Hey guys, how's it going? So I just got back from this really amazing trip up to Montana, and it all started a couple months ago when I got an email through my website asking if I would come up and speak on a panel up in Missoula, Montana for their Transgender Day of Recognition, which they do a couple days before the Day of Remembrance and is kind of a hybrid sort of thing where it's, we have the candlelight memorial, but we also have, a celebration of who we are. And it was like a whole day event with tabling and a movie and a group meeting and all kinds of stuff. It was really amazing. And I had no idea that stuff like this was going on, up in Montana. At first when I got this email, I was like, Montana? There are trans people in Montana? Are you sure? I was not convinced. Ends up, there are a ton, and they're awesome. So, first up, I just wanted to say hi to everyone who I met in Montana. I met a lot of people, and it was really fun to kind of play like I was a celebrity for a day, where a lot of people were coming up and saying that they appreciated my videos and stuff like that, and that was really an incredible experience. Like, it was just amazing to me. And I also wanted to say thank you to Bree, who put it on, like the whole event, let me stay at her house. Thank you to her partner Megan for letting me crash on their couch and not complain too much. I wanted to say hi to Bobby and all of the other panelists. And I just had such a great time speaking on the panel and, really, really enjoyed the experience. So I wanted to say thank you to everyone who made that happen, and wow, that was so cool. And I'm going to try and see if there's some video out there or pictures or something like that that I can maybe post on my website. The other thing is that today is the Transgender Day of Remembrance. It's November 20th. And last year I did a video about it where I had the names of all of the people who had died over the last year, scrolling up, and I talked about the violence that we face and about the hatred that's out there for people who are transgender. And it's such a devastating thing, I guess, because here we are a year later and it's the same thing. There's still a massive list of people who have died because they were transgender. There were kids on this list. Like, children being killed because they strayed from the gender binary. And it's insane to me. It's terrifying to me. And, I don't want to duplicate efforts of what I did last year, but I just, want to say how important it is that we keep moving forward, even when we face a tragedy like this. And one of the questions I got when I was on the panel was, how do we keep moving forward? How do we keep making progress? How do we keep making the world a better place? And there was somebody who has a child, and they asked, how do I make this world a better place for my child when they grow up? And the answer is through visibility. It's through talking about who we are and showing people that we're not scary, that we're not bad people, that we're not different from other people, that we're the exact same as everybody else, that we're your neighbors, we're your friends, we're your family, we're there, we're everywhere. And just being visible and showing people that we're not scary can make such a big difference. When I was in Montana, we were having our candlelight vigil, and we're all gathered around this big mass of candles in the center, and we were taking turns speaking about our experiences being trans and things like that. And somebody wanted to speak, and it was the guy, and he said that, he was just wandering around on campus and he saw all these lights in the middle of the oval, or the whatever it's called. And he saw all these lights and he thought, oh, what's going on? Is it like a barbecue or something? What's happening? And he came over. Had no idea what it was. Had no idea that it was a TDOR celebration or a memorial. And sat there and listened to our stories and what we had to say. And he started speaking about how he's a Christian and he's a conservative, and he had no idea that there were people that were facing these issues, that were going through this, and that just by being there that night, that it had created such a powerful emotion in him, that he was now an ally, that he was now on our side, that he, just from hearing our stories and seeing who we are, and that we're people and that we're struggling and going through all this stuff, changed his mind. And that's such a powerful experience. And the only way we can do that is about talking about who we are, being visible, and everyone doing our part. So, just wanted to, again, thank everybody up in Montana. I had such a fantastic time. I want to wish everyone a happy TDOR, even though it's not a very happy experience. And I wanted to say happy Transgiving to anyone who's doing a Transgiving celebration. I'm going to be putting one on through my work on Thanksgiving Day. And so if you're in the Bay Area and you want to come to my Transgiving celebration, we're going to be serving food, having a raffle, and things like that. You can send me an email on here or at info@grishno.com and ask for information on that. It's going to be a really fantastic thing, and I know a couple other ones we're having around the country, and it's just such an amazing thing. So if you haven't checked out what Transgiving is, then I definitely recommend going and looking at some of the videos that I will post over here about Transgiving. Alright, hope everyone is having a nice day, and I miss you guys. Bye. I'm going to be recording a video. So shh. Love you.